Now then, YouTube, I'm the Toffman, and in this episode we are going to be automating the inscribers you see in the back there, and finally we've got the annihilation core going. Let's get into it. Now then, YouTube, I'm the Toffman, and welcome back to some more Not the Bees, guys. We are on episode number 17? No, I think we're on 18 actually now. We're on episode number 18, guys. Today, we're going to be working on this little area at the back here. Using this one inscriber to try and do everything is really getting on my nerves. So we're going to expand this area slightly, and we're going to get in the auto inscribing thing. Basically, we're going to automate the inscriber today. And it's not just going to be the one inscriber that we're going to need there. There is quite a few inscribers that we're going to need to be able to make this work. And I've been playing around in a test world, and I've managed to find out a way of doing it entirely with XNet, which is going to be just so easy, guys. It's going to be great. It's not entirely auto-crafting, but it's more just putting the stuff in and then watching the stuff get created for me. And that is what I am after, guys. So, because, look at this. We've got orange on this, we've got orange on this, because we've run out of types. We really need some more storage cells. That is what it comes down to now, guys, because we're completely full up of everything over here. I have had a couple of comments saying about what we could do about this, and it's a good idea. We can do external storage buses and have them on sort of like the storage drawers and have our combs all put into storage drawers rather than into the system itself. It's not a bad idea, and probably one that I will definitely do at a later date, because I want to get all of this sort of stuff all automated. All my bees, all of the stuff wants to come into here as well, because this unfortunately just isn't keeping up. We've got so much coming through here now. We've got mysterious combs, metallic, rocket, crystal, withering, all that sort of stuff going into here, and it's just not keeping up. We've got so many combs coming in that we just can't keep up. That's what it comes down to. So we need a bigger and better setup for our centrifuges over here, and we will definitely do that. But first and foremost, it's getting these inscribers auto-crafted. And to do that, we are definitely going to be using XNet. And firstly, I'm going to need some more inscribers. If we take a look at our printed circuits, we've got 4 different types of printed circuit. One, which is the printed calculation circuit, can't really be automated unless we have a good source of pure Certus quartz crystals, which we don't at this moment. However, the engineering circuit, the logic circuit, and the printed silicon definitely can be automated. We just need to, we've got a load of sand that we can make silicon with. Oh no, it's nether quartz dust, isn't it? Well, we've got a load of that anyway coming up from there. If we take a look in here, 270 Certus quartz dusts, just to name a few. So we've got enough of that coming in. In fact, I'm going to shove that into there, and that'll start making some silicon for me, which is great. So we've got some printed silicons in here already, but we want to basically automate these 3 different prints here. We've already got the one inscriber, which is fantastic. I'm actually going to grab this because I don't want it plugged in right there, because we're going to need to get XNet involved in this as well. In fact, it's going to be more XNet than it is applied energistics here, so it might be worth doing something maybe off here or maybe at the back here for this, and then I can always add in the applied energistics auto crafting thing later on, because it can be auto crafted from what I've sort of worked out here. But I'm going to need some more cobblestone slabs. Have we got any more? Now I do know. Oh, we've only got 11. See, that's another thing that I wanted to do, and the ones that I was saying about a few episodes ago, let's just put that down there for the moment, is getting our annihilation plane, that's the one, annihilation plane up and running, because that will help us massively with getting cobblestone. So to get an annihilation plane, it's really actually quite easy to do. Have we got an annihilation core? Yes, we do. This could be relatively simple to do. Pure Fluix crystals. I think, can we use normal ones? Yes, we can. But I don't think we've got any normal ones at the moment. I don't want to use my pure ones, So let me have a quick look. It's been a while since I actually crafted some of the other ones, so I've forgotten what it is. Redstone, right, that's it. Redstone, nether quartz, and charged Certus quartz crystals. So if we take, I don't know, 4 of them maybe, 4 of them, nether quartz, 4 of them, beautiful. Now let's go back upstairs and create the stuff to make the annihilation plane. And then we just need to move everything around so that we've got this, and I will definitely have that running into a storage drawer and have a storage bus on that, because otherwise it would just get completely full of cobblestone and there's going to be absolutely no use. So let me go ahead and sort all this out, guys, and I will be back. Alright guys, so I have made something that's temporary at the back here because I needed a bit more cobblestone to be able to flesh this out a little bit more rather than have these full blocks here. So as you can see, we've got a bit of water coming through here, and we've got our cobblestone, our lava just there to create the cobblestone right here. Now the issue actually is I do want that running down there rather than being solid. But I've got that going all the way down to bedrock now, which is going to cause some issues, but never mind. The annihilation plane is on there, and it does in fact work. If I go ahead and attach this, you will see that this thing just goes ahead and mines everything that's in front of it. But I don't want to do that because, of course, I want to go ahead and make one of those storage buses. Now, the only issue with that, of course, is we need the inscriber setup already all done. So with that now done, guys, we've got access to cobblestone, which I can go ahead and make a load of cobblestone slabs, which is awesome. So I can go ahead and change this out and then start extending this area out over here, which is where we're going to have our inscriber set up. And yeah, I will be back, guys, when that is done. Alright then, guys, this is a quick example of what I'm talking about here. I've got my controller, which needs power, actually, come to think of it. I think one of these guys... Have I got my engineering, my hammer in here? I think I do. Yes, I do. Nice. Good. So one of these guys is probably going to get some power to this thing. So I think what I'm going to do is have the controller round about here. So that means my XNet wants to be down here. Alright, oops. We've made a mess, guys. Oh, I forgot I need another connector, won't I? Come on. So I don't fall down there, that'd be nice. I'll put that there to stop the water from going everywhere. So let's set that to output, and that is going to want my thing. That one's going to be removed, and so is that. Let's put that there. Oh. Oh. Okay, that should be enough. Lovely. I'm hoping that's not going to mess up that. And we're going to bring that round here. So I need another 2 connectors, and I'm not sure if I've got enough redstone for this, actually, guys. I don't think I've got any left. Actually, have I got any redstone? I might have to drag the redstone bees down here. Get some more redstone from these guys. Okay, so I am definitely going to do that, at least for this moment in time. Drag the redstone bees down here, get a few more bits of redstone going, because we are pretty low on redstone, and that's one of the biggies. One of the biggies. Nothing's at the back here. Where's my redstone bee? I know you're there somewhere. There it is, redstone queen. Lovely jubbly. Now let's put that in the one downstairs and get some more redstone on the go. Whilst I'm waiting for that, I will actually show it's too hot, apparently. Oh yeah, because it's got a hell emulation upgrade in there. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how this is going to work. I'm going to get my controller, and that is of course going to be placed right there. And this guy will be hooked up to a chest. This chest is going to be placed right here. And that's actually going to want another connector as well. So I'm going to need a lot more redstone. That's absolutely fine though, it's not a problem. So on the back here, pretend these are connectors. That is what's going to be happening. Actually, I don't need that one there. I can show you what I'm going to use. This is known as an advanced connector. Now this is really, really needed, because the advanced connector works differently to the actual connector. Let me show you how. we open this guy up. Well, we can't see it in there. We've got to have the controller on. Okay. Do we have... We don't. Let me just get a bit of cobblestone. Do we have any slabs in here? I'm sure I've got some. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and put that back in for the moment. I'll put the controller there, because that's where it's going to be anyway. Now the controller is going to be... it's going to have a connector on the back. And then in here, we're going to have the power going into channel 1. So all the power is going to want to go there. We're going to need to give it a little bit of a kickstart, I think. Oh, no, we don't. I don't think we do. Yes, we will do. I'll sort that out. Anyways, on the second channel then, we're going to be wanting to take stuff out of the chest and putting it into an inscriber. And that's what the second channel is going to be. This first inscriber, say for example, is going to be a silicon one. It's going to just compress printed silicon. It's nice and easy. Inscriber silicon press with silicon. So let's go ahead and put the silicon press in there, because that's not going to be taken out at any point. We just want to put silicon into there, and that is it. Now the good thing is, of course, we can then take out from the same thing with the advanced blue connector as what the one that we put in. So we can take out of the bottom slot. This basically, it will allow me to put into a top, side and bottom slot by just having this blue connector on the back. If we had normal connectors, we'd have to put one on the top, on the side and on the bottom to be able to make this work. Now the problem with the advanced connectors is they do require ender pearls, so it's not exactly easy to be able to get to at this moment in time. So with that being said then, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make some more connectors. I'm hoping I'm going to have enough redstone now so I can show you this. Look at that, 16 redstone straight off the bat. That is awesome. Let's go and get one of those connectors then. So normal connectors, we need a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 will do. Should do for the moment. Okay, so we just pop that onto there. We make sure that we take that off. So take up off, so we don't want to connect into that. That will now gain power once we've got the connector onto there as well. I think we can just place the connector onto there. Yes, we can. Nice. No power, but I think we might have to give it a bit of a jump start. Okay, so the third one is going to be an energy. It's going to be, let's create that. So create, it's going to be extracting from here, of course, and then inserting onto here. And that'll give it some power once we've, of course, told it and let it get some power in the first place. This is a bit annoying. Can I just grab this for a second? I think I can without it messing everything up. I'm hoping so, at least, anyway. It's not that way, is it? I think it's the back side that's got it in. Yeah. So let's go ahead and pick that back up a second. Lovely. And then put it like that. So that will now go ahead and give that power. Will it not? I thought it did it from the back end. Oh, it's still coming up like that. Right. At one point, this will work. My goodness gracious me. Okay, let me put this down a second. Can I see that side? No. Let me just go ahead and say, look, extract power out of that side. And then put that there. So that should now, yes, that's now gaining power. And I have not got a pickaxe. So let me grab some cobblestone. I'm just going to make a bog standard stone pickaxe, nothing special. Oh, it's night time. Lovely. So if I go and put that back now, it shouldn't be messed up too much. We just need to take that side off the power. Okay, so with that now being done, we should see that this will go ahead and continue just giving itself power, which it is. So I'm quite happy about that. The next thing then, we need a connector on the back of the chest. There, like this. And this connector now can see the other things. So it can see the chest, it can see the inscriber. Here is where we want to create a item. So we want to create one here. Basically, this is going to extract from the chest and place into the inscriber. So let's create that. It's going to insert on the, let me see where I'm facing. Does it show me where I'm facing? South, I think that is. Yeah. So basically I want it to place right here on the south. And this is where we can change, because you can't change this one when you've just got a normal connector in. If we take a look for here, for example, if we create an item, you can't change it. So that's basically why. Can we remove that channel? Yes, we can. Good. So we're going to insert, I don't know if you can hear that, there's a car alarm going off outside, I do apologise. So this one is going to take the silicon and make silicon press, basically. So where is my silicon? There it is. I'm just going to get 32 of them. I don't see why not. Oh, this will need power as well, actually. I think we can do that. Can we do that? I'm going to do it on channel 8. So, actually, the two systems aren't connected, are they? Let's go ahead and put in just a small one right here. And that'll connect the both systems together there, so I'm quite happy about that, because that will help me get power from here. So let's create that. Is that an item one? No, that's power, because it's yellow. So we want to extract from there and insert into there. There we go. So that should now be getting power. And if you look on the top there, you can see on Whaler it says 1.6 kilo A, which is good. That's a good sign. So from here then, on... I'm just going to stick that in here, and I'm going to say meta. I want it to match meta, and that'll be more prevalent when it comes to the actual presses being done. From there, I'll sort it out. So if we put that into here now, we should see that gets put into there. That's already in there. That gets pressed. And then you can see the silicon is done. Now, our problem is I don't think these... Do these stack? Yes, they do. Okay, that's not too bad. But we want to be able to take out of that and put back into the chest, say, for example. So let's go ahead and have this on this side. So item, let's create. We're going to extract from this one. We're going to extract from the down. I think that's how it works. And then from there, we want to go ahead and insert back into the chest. Is that working? It's not. Wonder if... Can we extract from the south? There we go. Now I hope it's not going to extract the silicon as soon as it's put it in. So that's good. That's now working. Pretend that this chest, this silicon doesn't go back to this chest. It will in fact go to another inscriber and then put them into there as well to be able to make us the other things that we're going to need. But that is the basics of how this is going to work. The next inscriber is going to be making us the logic circuits, and then another inscriber is going to be making the engineering circuits. So any items that we come along and place into here will be automatically made into printed whatever it is, printed silicon, logic, or the calculation presses. Not calculation, the other one. So that's basically what this chest is going to be. Come here, dump it all in here, get it done. Now, eventually we can put it into Applied Energistics and get it auto-crafted by just adding this chest with an ME interface, and then it's pretty much done. Say, look, send one silicon into this ME interface, which will go into the chest, and then extract one, whatever it is, and then it'll extract it. So basically, the XNet is going to be doing all of the work, and the AE is just basically putting it in, waiting for the thing to come back out. That's going to be the plan. We'll see how that works as we go along. But I'm going to do the rest off camera. I'm going to do the other ones off camera and then come back and show you exactly how this works. Alright guys, I've got this working, but I think I'm going to change it to have everything come back into the chest and then into the end one, because I can foresee problems going to be happening. Okay, so this is very complicated. It looks it, but it really isn't. I've moved all the power now onto channel 1. I didn't see the point in having two separate channels, since they're both together. It extracts from here, puts into everything that needs power. This second channel extracts from the chest and inserts only silicon into our first silicon thing right there. Our third channel extracts from the chest and inserts only gold, so that's the raw materials, into, of course, the logic one. And then from here, it inserts diamond, which is our third raw material one, into the engineering. When it comes around to doing the pure Certus crystal, I'm going to have to wangle it around a little bit, I think, guys. I think all these channels maybe can get put into one if I make sure that all of these blacklists is on, and I can have them all going into one, really. I don't really need 3 separate channels. I'll have a mess around and see what I can find. So, channel 5 then, this one extracts silicon, the printed silicon, and then inserts it into the end one. And this is where I think I'm going to change it. I think I'm going to then put it into the chest to then extract from the chest into the end one. If I need to, I'm not entirely sure if I do, but we'll see. We'll see what happens anyway, guys. I think we will come across problems when we try to do multiple of these things, but we'll see what happens. I'll give it a test and find out. Channel 6 then, that extracts redstone and then inserts redstone into the east side of the end connector. And then this one extracts from all of the east side of these ones. So the logic controller, in fact I probably could do that one as well. Yeah, do I need to? I could change that so it's on this one and then just get rid of that entire channel. That is probably something I'm going to do. So let me get rid of that channel. We can have that extract on here. We'll do meta anyway. And then on here we'll insert it. Oh no, I needed that. That's what I needed. Right, okay. That's why. So we're going to insert this on the down. That's why I needed to do it that way. I remember now. So we can extract from the chest, and we will also extract from the silicon thing here. So, oh wait, we're getting messed up. That's, yeah, okay. Take that off. Oh no, that's what I wanted to do. So we're going to extract that from the east side, meta printed silicon. So it will take it from the chest or from here, if needs be. I just saw that go into there, and yeah, that's going to be a problem if we don't sort that out. But that should be now sorted. It looks as if it is. So it will either take it straight from there, or it will take it from the chest. Either which way, it will insert it into the down one, so it will always end up in this bottom slot right here. We can test this, of course, by putting one into there. And then you can see it go into there as well. I don't think I can put that directly into that side, so I can't test that one. But it should be absolutely fine. I don't need to mess around. I can keep that in there if I really wanted to. Our redstone we need to keep in here. And then this last one basically extracts whatever it is from the end result and then insert it back into the chest on this side. So if we take, for example, we've got a load of printed silicons in there, so I don't really need to worry about this. But if I go ahead and say I want 4 of them and I want 2 of these, I'm probably going to use these anyway, so I'm not too fussed about using them. Okay, so it's not extracting more than it needs. I'm quite happy about that. But that should then put more gold into there. That should get extracted and put into there once this is finished. Okay, it's doing the diamond ones first. And these stack. So that's actually not too bad. This will work absolutely wonderfully. And there we go. Processors are being made, guys. And that is sort of semi-automated. It will be automated, so eventually, like I said, will I actually do it now? So no, because I haven't got the crafting, anything to do with the crafting has been put into this machine. So what we need now, guys, is to go ahead and make some more storage, basically, for this thing. So if we have a look at this, we need a 1K storage cell and an ME housing to make that, or this quartz glass. We should be able to make that. Have we got enough glass, though? Ooh, I've got 2 quartz glass. I think that was enough, wasn't it? For the 1K storage cell. Yeah. Oh, I need... Oh, no, I don't. We're okay. So there we go. And I can just go ahead and take these logic processors, put one into there, and I've got the 1K storage components. So 1K... like that. like that, and then we've got a 1k storage cell. So much easier, guys, so much easier. We're going to go ahead and slap that into there along with our other 1k storage. Now that should be able to handle some more things being thrown at it. So if we've, say for example, shove all that into there, will that now be used? I think we've actually used some of our types here by the looks of things. Oh no. Is it going to be used? Crystal combs. I'm going to do this because I need a lot more redstone, so I'm going to just keep plopping that into there. I want to see this being used, because by the looks of it at the moment, it's not being used. That's 62 of 63 types. So actually, it's not being used. But I'm not too fussed about that at the moment. Our next thing, of course, was the storage bus. This thing needed an ME interface, which needed these annihilation cores, which needed, of course, the processors in the end. So, storage bus. Not too fussed about the pistons. They'll be nice and easy to do. I say that. I haven't got enough cobblestone. Have I not got? Yeah, I have. I'm going to say I'm sure I have some left. Right. Let that go ahead and grab some more cobble. Nice. It shouldn't be too much of a problem now. We're eventually going to get this, of course, going into here. What we'll try to do is maybe have something like maybe it over here, and then emit a redstone signal when it's full. So this guy, I think we can set it so that it receives a redstone signal that will shut off. I know that there's a way of doing it. I just can't remember what it is. But I'll probably sort that out off camera. So I actually need to pop upstairs really quickly and get some more of the pollen, because that's how I've been making my sticky pistons up to this point. We're running out of pollen though really quickly, so that's one of our issues that we do have. So if we get our propolis and we get our pollen, that'll get us the slime ball. So we need, oh, we've got it. Nice. Okay, that's not too bad. So storage, this thing, annihilation cores, easy done. Formation cores, easy done. Now we should be able to make 2 of the storage bus, or 1 of the storage bus. Oh, sorry, I haven't actually made the ME interface. This thing, nice. And then there we are, the ME storage bus. Nice, it's the first one that we've made, of course. Limitless potential, indeed, that is for sure. So with this now here, what we can do is sort of, we're going to do it here. I suppose it makes sense to do it here. And have our basic drawer on this side. We're going to also then go into here, grab all of our cobble. Lovely. And then have... Seriously? Oh, it's this side. And then, whoops. Why is it doing that? There. So now, what we should see, guys, is if we go ahead and... Did I put it back? No. Where's it gone? Oh, I placed it. God damn it, guys. My brain is just completely fried. So we should see that actually extend. Yeah, there we go, look. 25, 26. So that is now not going into the system, but it's going directly into there. I'll keep an eye on that. What we should be able to do... I don't know if we can do it on this one here. Partition storage clear, input... No. Priority, I'm not too fussed about that one. What we should be able to do is have like... and I've forgotten what it's called. Would you believe, guys? I've forgotten what it's called. There is a way of doing this. Sort of like an emitter or redstone emitter or something like that. It looks something like this. Anyways, there it is. Look, level emitter. That's the one. We need a calculation processor for that. So that level emitter will then go ahead and... I thought you could have a redstone signal to this thing, but it doesn't seem that that is the case. But now, guys, look at this. This is going to make our lives so much easier. That's what it's going to do. Make it literally so much easier. So we can now go ahead and upgrade our storage on our terminals, which means we can go ahead and sort of automate all of the things that we've got up there. Maybe start getting some more of these things going and just have a full-on farm of what we've got going down here, and have that going into here as well. The only issue and the only bottleneck that we will definitely be having, guys, is these. The combs are going to be such a massive issue for us because we're just not going through them quick enough. So if we take a look at our combs now, we are backing up like you wouldn't believe. Withering combs 54. Dirty combs I don't have going into there anymore, and that's basically because, oh, have I got a capacitor upgrade in here? I think I have. Is it not called upgrades? They're called cards, aren't they? There. Capacity card. That's the one. Look at this. We do have one. So I can go ahead and put that into there, and now I can add in the dirty combs back into that. Not that I should, really, because we're just going to be there forever. But anywho, that will be done, and we can let that go through. So we've got withering combs. Oh, we've got so many. Just so much going through now, guys. But here we are. We've got a full-on automated, in brackets, in inverted commas here, inscriber. And we will be working through the auto crafts, so these crafting cores, crafting storage, crafting co-processing unit, all this sort of stuff we will be getting through. We just need to make calculation processes to be able to do this. So we will definitely be doing that, guys, but that will probably be in the next episode, because auto crafting is certainly something I want to be getting into, because it'll make things a hell of a lot easier for us. But that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. I know it doesn't seem a lot, but I've done a lot off camera with all of these sort of inscribers and this sort of system going on over here. Look at this. Beautiful. So much. In fact, I'm going to shut that off for the moment. Don't need it running. We'll start automating that out at some stage in the future. So if you've enjoyed the episode, guys, please go ahead and leave a like. Don't worry, we'll be definitely getting back into the quest book some point soon. I just don't know what to do next. I think Begression is something that we definitely do want to get down. So, until next time, guys, I've been the Toff Man. As always, stay safe.